G'day there, my name is Hannah and we are back for a fun new video. I have asked some of the best Star Wars fans in the world, also known as my channel members, to pitch me ideas for a Star Wars TV show. I'm going to read them now right here with you. I haven't read a word of these before, so I'm reading it for the first time in this video. So let's get into it. Let's see what these fans can come up with. There's so many. Okay. All right, let's look at this first one. The Light, the Dark, and the Gungan story. 10 years after the events of Order 66, a former Gungan Jedi named Golga wakes up in a prison cell on the Glavis Ring world. What the hell? He was arrested for crimes against the Empire. Formerly trained as a Padawan, he now seeks the life of a bounty hunter. His Gungan reputation doesn't help him to build the respect in his bounty hunter guild, but nobody knows who he really is and what he is capable of. Wow. Gungan Jedi, off the bat, brilliant. Need to see it. 100%. Gungan Jedi, what's his name? Golga. I love it. Golga, the Gungan Jedi, pursuing a life of a bounty hunter. He doesn't want to reveal himself fully to his guild, but he's not respected. There's a bit of Gunganism in the guild, apparently. They're not happy with the Gungans. They think he's a bit silly or something. He needs to build that respect. I could see it. It could be like a Mando, like Mando season 1, but with the Gungan. I can see that happening. That, chef kiss, like it. What's it called? The Light, the Dark, and the Gungan. That's so fun. I like it. Next one. I'd love to see a show about the rise of the First Order. True. We need to know how that happened. It could start during / right after the Battle of Jakku, focusing on the medium-high ranking Imperial future First Order officer, and eventually end sometime before the Force Awakens Battle of Starkiller Base. Fair enough. Okay, I like the setting. It's cool. We don't know much about this era. I'd love more First Order content and a bad guy-focused show. I'm starting to think who I think suggested this. I know I don't enjoy every Imperial protagonist becoming a rebel, but I think the show's protagonist leaving the First Order to join a Neo-Imperial faction or the Resistance because of how extremist it is compared to the original Empire would be good. Well, I definitely think this era of Star Wars is needing to be explored, and I don't think we're going to get it anytime soon. I think it's just going to be like at the end of this decade. I think we'll get to the First Order. I don't know, but I like it. It's cool. You know what? This reminds me of like the Battlefront 2 campaign. This could be a cool show. It would be a very cool show, and you know, getting some prequel info for the sequel trilogy would be cool. Would be cool. I don't know what you would call that show though. First Order Begins or something. No, that sounds like a movie. Okay. Here we go. Next one. Here we go. I can't even say these first two words. What the hell? Medial Scrang. Medial Scrang has risen from the streets of Lower Coruscant to Ascendant's advisor. It took years of hard work, deception, and networking, but now that she's tasted power, she wants more. Ooh, already interested. In a desperate attempt to climb the ranks further, she tries to win the affection of a young and promising senator. The senator promises much, but in the end, she was just another tool to achieve his own glory. Ooh, okay. Oh, both sussos. Okay. Desperate for revenge, she turns to the planet of Dathomir for the power she craves, but at what cost? Okay. Many questions. Are they force sensitive? Why is she going to Dathomir if it's just a random? Or is she going to use magic? Is she just like a Medial? I don't even know how to say his name. Medial Scrang. Does she know how to use magic? She's going to learn magic at Dathomir? I don't know. It's so many questions. But I like I like how it's, kind of that antagonist kind of style. She tries to win the affection of a young and promising senator. Cool. I want a love story. Give me the love story. I like how they're both evil. It's cool. I like it. Could be quite gritty, almost like an Andor style. This could be cool. All right, here we go. I just want the Rangers of the New Republic or something similar. Okay, fair enough. I kind of get where this person's coming from. I don't need Jedi and the Force. Hot take. I want political intrigue and incompetence. Andor. That's Andor, right? Do it as a dramedy, great word, that can sometimes get into ridiculous nonsense of the mundane red tape and running a government that large, but also can get into the seriousness of the legal side and possible corruption. You can also go out to space and have space battles, but with small skirmishes dealing with bandits and pirates and whatnot. Have you watch Andor and Mando season 3, champion? I'm pretty sure that's what that is. But I kind of get you want it in one show, like one focus, which I do appreciate. I think the New Republic stuff we've gotten in shows like Ahsoka and Mando has been really interesting, but we haven't gotten it specifically. So I kind of get where you're coming from. And I'm not opposed to a Rangers of the New Republic show. I want it. Give it to me. All right, here we go. A show based around a fighter squadron set during the days of the Empire and how they transitioned to Guardians of the New Republic. Loads of dogfights coupled with downtime. Downtime? What? Just hanging around the base, just having a relax? Downtime and drama out of the cockpit. I love it. Similar to Battlestar Galactica, Alphabet Squadron is begging to be adapted. Yeah, true. Or else, I'd love it if they took the Book of Boba Fett and worked a season 2 into a Book of Tatooine anthology series, which could focus on different people, plights, and time periods. We got 2 ideas in one. I love it. Cool first one. I think a cool Squadron-based show would be cool. I think we should follow a group of pilots. That would be sick. I would love that. I kind of really vibe with that. The Book of Tatooine, to be fair, freaking the Book of Boba Fett should have just been called the Book of Tatooine because it kind of had all these, it's, the Sand People, the Pikes, who's running what, Boba is in it, of course, but it should have been called Book of Tatooine because then adding characters like Cobb Vanth in it as well, it all makes sense, all these characters coming together. Let's just rename it that. I like it. And give us a season 2, damn it. Star Wars, The Wheels of the Force. An episodic adventure into the depths of the Force itself, as narrated by one of the Wills, in brackets, inspired by the original title and premise for Star Wars, end bracket. In this show, we'll delve into the inner workings of the Force, notable users of the Force throughout history, different cultures of the Force, Jedi, Sith, etc., and even the origins of the Ones, the gods of Mortis. You know what? This would make an excellent animated series. I mean, of course, we've got the Mortis arc in Clone Wars. Sounds very much like that. This so feels like it would be great animated. I would definitely watch that. And it would be something for the real nerdy, geeky Star Wars fans that want to delve deeper into the Force, especially. I like it. Animated. Tales of the Wills. There we go. Tales of the Jedi, but the Wills. Tales of the Wills. There you go. Maul Crimson Dawn show with Kira as the lead. Picks up following the scene where Maul tells her to come to Dathomir. It's a crime show featuring Maul and Amelia Clark. We get to see more of Maul's impact and actions on the underworld during these years where he's in control of Crimson Dawn. I have been saying this for years now. I love this idea. I think it's absolutely would make sense. Have Maul, Kira in this show. The underworld of the galaxy is such a fascinating place. Yes, we've got Republic, Separatists, Empire, Rebellion, sure. The underworld is something that functions totally separate to all those things and is so widespread. I think this would be an epic show. Oh, good stuff. Oh, wow, okay. I've definitely left the longest one to last. I've just, already, it's like an essay. Whew, okay, here we go. Ready? I would argue that outside of the Force itself, the single most important thing that connects the entire Star Wars galaxy is the Kaiba crystal. Okay. Think about it. Okay, good point, because I'm, not on board yet. Kaiba crystals provided the galaxy with physical power that simply cannot exist without it. So many of the beloved characters that we know and love have built their lives around the importance of Kaiba. Some might even refer to it as a power to its power as their life. Whew, okay. Therefore, the Star Wars TV show I am humbly proposing to you is called Kaiba. It will be a fast-paced action-adventure show that will guide you through the initial discovery of Kaiba crystals and how it evolved life over time in the galaxy. What was life like before they were discovered? Who discovered them? How did Jedi get involved with them? What came first, Kaiba or the Jedi Order itself? Oh my, so many questions. How was the first lightsaber ever even constructed? What is so special about the planet Ilum? My show will provide answers to all these questions and more, while still leaving the audience wanting more lore. Star Wars fans around the world will be anxiously engaged with each story-driven episode that is fully immersed in the galaxy we love so much. And if you stay for the post-credits, we'll show you the montage of all our favorite wielders of the Kyber crystal. Jedi, Sith, Guardians of the Wheels. Wheels are coming up again. Political leaders. What? And even fully operational battle stations. Thus, connecting the Star Wars galaxy as a whole. we would honor the stories created before us and excite your mind for all past, present, future appearances of Kaiba crystals. Wow. In all its forms, here in our beloved Star Wars galaxy. I've never heard someone speak so passionately about something in Star Wars that isn't like a character, that it's this Kaiba. I love the intensity. I love this intensity. That was a freaking speech and a half. So, okay, what am I getting? It's an episodic, let me go, what was that line? Each story-driven episode is fully immersed in the galaxy we love so much. Okay, you're kind of jumping around to, who wielded it? The Jedi, Sith, Guardians of the Worlds, political leaders. What political leaders are wielding Kaiba? I don't even know what you're referencing there. You know what? Don't make this a show. Make this a documentary. Give us a Star Wars fictional documentary, as if it was an actual documentary team in the Star Wars galaxy, giving us an educational look into all those questions that you asked about Kaiba. Give me that. Give me the Star Wars in-galaxy documentary about Kaiba. God, I love you, crackhead ideas. These are brilliant. Let me know down below which one of these crazy ideas would make the best Star Wars TV show. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you didn't get to have your say here, give your say now in the comments, and I would love to read them, and I'm sure other people would love to as well. Make sure you subscribe for more Star Wars community and entertainment. My name is Hannah, and always choose the race side.